Okay. Hello and welcome to Dice Masters 101. We are not playing at the Comic Care University Fullerton today. We're just going to be playing a good old fashioned home game here. So let me go ahead and switch to the other camera. Alright, so for today, we just ended up picking kind of a theme in our idea of what we want to play. For me, I wanted to go with Thor and Mjolnir. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Thor's hammer. So I'm going to be trying to go for that with a lot of support cards that I'm trying to or I'm trying to help, get it on the field. And for Ken on the other side, it looks like he decided to actually build a deck based around all the extra cards that he ends up accumulating. So you're gonna see some pretty good value cards like McRook is a tried and true card. A lot of cards we have the other Constantine a lot of people talk about, as well as the Cheetah, which is like poor man's Serena. So we have that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right here. Let's see who goes first. We'll do by whoever rolls the most sidekicks.
None.
It looks like I got two, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn first. So hopefully I can ramp up to what I need because that is the main focus of the deck. Alright, so I did get quite a bit. I think I will try to reroll these two fists. Alright, so I did end up getting almost the same thing. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and spend this. Make it cost two less. I don't want to do that. I'll go ahead and spend a mask and a bolt to go ahead and buy a morphing jar and pass priority in the turnover. Alright, so I did roll a couple sidekicks. That's pretty good. Let's see what he decides to buy. A lot of low cost characters he does end up having, so I'm gonna have to worry about kind of a early game pressure, seeing as he has like so many 3 cost and 2 cost characters. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and ramp once, Professor X, and I'm gonna go ahead and ramp twice. So I'm gonna be rolling 7 dice this turn. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. I'm gonna roll all these fists and shields. See if I can aggressively reroll for more ramp. Alright, so I did end up getting quite a bit what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna field this. I'll go ahead and alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna bolt my own guy to decrease the cost of the next thing I buy by 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spend a bolt for Red Dragon Global. When you purchase your next action die this turn, it costs 2 less. I deal 1 damage to you, so you take 1 life. And then that decreases my next action die cost by 4. I'll go ahead and spend 2, and I'll buy a 6 cost limited wish. And then I'll go ahead and pass priority in the turn over to you. It would be nice actually if I got that the Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think it's Thousand Dragon. He actually decreased the cost of action dice by 2. So I wouldn't be limited by kind of that red dragon ability. But seeing I'm just playing what I have, so kind of trying to find a way around that. Hopefully get a lot of my more expensive cards out, or dice out. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ramp twice. All right. Empty bag. I'm gonna refill. And hopefully I draw the morphing jar so I can try a little trick here and I end up drawing that morphing jar. So let's go ahead and get on with our roll and reroll step. Alright, I do want to keep this. I think one of these is a good idea, not both, because I am trying to keep these masks as well. So let's keep all these that I know I want. Keep this. I'm gonna go ahead and reroll these 4. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to ask pass priority if you would like to activate any globals.
That's right. That's it.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna field these 2 sidekicks, and I'm gonna take the time also to field this morphing jar. The morphing jar, what he does is when summoned, your opponent rolls a die from his prep area. If it rolls a monster face, return it to prep area. Otherwise, it goes to used pile. So you're gonna have to roll sidekick pretty much, or else it goes to used. Oh, and he does it. Keep it. That's a shame. But what can we do? All right. So that was the energy I used to purchase. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Limited Wish. Now for this one, I choose any unpurchased dice, yours or from the basic action cards. Roll it. If I roll a non-energy face, place a die in your used file. So let's try to get maybe Red Dragon. He's a really strong, what do you call it, character, and I'd really like to have the dice. Alright, so that goes in my used pile. So in lieu of buying that, I am able to use it. Let's see, what else could I do? Alright, I'm thinking Blue Eyes Global, but let's see what we could spend it on. We could spend it on a 3-cost character. Or a 3-cost die, actually. So why don't we... Could get Polymorph return. Character from your use pile. If it rolls a character face, field it at no cost. Alright, so let's do that. Let us use this as a bolt to knock out this character. Next thing I buy costs 2 less. And I'm going to use one of these masks to buy a transfer power. That goes in used. And I think I want to see if I can try to cycle things. So I'm going to go ahead and declare an attack with the morphing jar. Alright, it does get chump blocked. So I'll pass priority in the turn over to the other player. Well, crap.
What?
I didn't press record.
How do you forget that?
I don't know. I'm fucking trying to deal with all this intro shit. I forgot to press record. That's useless.
Pay a fist for the next one. Spend 3. Actually, never mind.
Oh, good. I thought I was doomed that I didn't record it, but it does say stop recording there, so
Spend 3 for.
lucky for me.
Oh, I can't. Spend 2. Constantine. Pass priority.
I'm gonna ramp once, and I'm gonna ramp twice. I'll go ahead and block that. So I will take 1 from your Cursed Archaeologist for attacking. So now I'm at 19. And I am also KO'd. So 1 out of the bag. Let's see if we can get not the sidekick. That'd be great if we can get not the sidekick. 1, 2. Well, we did get the sidekick. And 1 more. Let's see, Red Dragon maybe? Yes. Alright. So we do get bunches of characters. Awesome, awesome. Probably want to try to aggressively reroll for ramping. And I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we do get a bunch of energy. So go ahead and field the sidekick. And the first thing I'll do is pass priority over.
The extra once.
Okay.
I get to choose, or you get to choose?
I don't know. Your opponent rolls a die from his prep area. It says you roll it, so that's all it is. Probably would have been better to field it. That way I guarantee. Well, either way. It probably would have been better to field it either way. Alright, so let us pay a bolt to field Morphing Jar. Morphing Jar is going to force you to reroll a die from your prep area. And for the second time that's come up, so it's very unfortunate for me. But go ahead and pay another bolt to field.
What does that Red Dragon do?
He has Breath Weapon 3.
Okay.
So let's see. I will go ahead and I will play Limited Wish, and I'm gonna try to roll something. And I think that's going to be. Let's see, do I want another Red Dragon? Probably not. I think I might try to get a Mjolnir. So let's see if I can do that. Alright, so I did not get that card. However, I could start killing stuff. Or I can Breath Weapon, which would be great too because he'd take the 3, 4, and I could still aggressively try to get stuff on the field. So let's go ahead and do that. So if there's 4 here, 4 going to use. I just have to make sure I'm not too wide open. So let's. I'm actually not going to be able to use that. Okay, so 1 will be left for ramping. So let's hold these back and attack with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare an attack. And I'm going to use Breath Weapon 3. So you're going to take 3 damage, uncontested. And I believe everyone on your side dies. And now we resolve blockers, which is nothing.
Okay.
And you're going to take 9.
7.
Alright. So we have Ken life now at 0-7. And I believe I am at 19.
Reroll these.
Mm-hmm.
Want to feel good for that.
Mm-hmm.
And all my pressure. Mm. Okay, I'll buy 2 punishers. Um, that's priority.
I ramp once. So one out of my bag. And the rest back in the bag. 3 out. Okay. I'll go ahead and roll these 2. Alright. Let's see. So I'm gonna bolt my 2 characters. The next thing I buy costs 4 less. I'm gonna spend a bolt, and I'm gonna buy a Milner. And I think I'm going to as priority. I thought I bought a Milner before. Did I not do that?
No, you rolled 2 double lightning.
From when?
When you use limited wish.
Ah, okay, that's what it was. I was wondering about that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
And that action goes into your use pile now, right?
Yes, can't use it anyway. Oh, so I did draw a double Punisher. This is gonna hurt a lot.
reroll this.
Sure.
K1. Pass priority.
I'm gonna ramp twice. Once, twice.
Attack Punisher.
I have no blockers.
Okay. 4 goes through.
So I go from 19, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 15. Alright. And I do have 4 dice in my bag. So let's see if we can. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and reroll these. 6. Alright. So go ahead and spend the limited wish in order to. Let's see. I have one ruler already, so. Guess it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and try to get another red dragon. Alright, that comes up energy, so it's gonna go back. That should be separate. Alright, so I'm gonna pay a bolt to field. I'll pass priority.
If I do this global,
Yes.
you can't ping pong, right?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can?
It's the only global that you can ping pong.
Oh, yeah? That's already ruled?
Mm.
Okay, then I pass it back.
Okay, so I'm gonna end up declaring an attack, paying 3 for the breath weapon.
Was that 3?
So 3 to your life, as well as 3 to the field.
3 to the field, right?
Mm-hmm. And you get to declare blockers.
Okay. I'll ping. I'll do the transfer power.
Okay, then I shall transfer power it back
So that's
to
like,
5. Well, you have to declare blocker first technically,
oh, yeah.
and then we would do those, and then globals have been resolved.
Mm.
So you die, I live, because you're blocking it, correct?
Yes. Mine?
Yes.
One, two, roll these. Save these. That's priority.
I'm going to ramp once, ramp twice, and pass priority back.
Good.
Empty bag. So red dragon ability, do 1 damage to you by transfer power, and then I will declare attack or pass party, then declare attack with breath weapon for 3.
Okay.
And that's that. Really hoping on limited wish red dragon. Tried to get Thor out, but he's just too slow. He doesn't have that breath weapon mechanic to just clear the field. Mjolnir never showed up.
Okay. Should we go again?
Yeah. You want to play something else, or you
No.
want to tweak a little bit,
No.
or you like it the way it is?
No, this is my theme. I just bring the extra that's in my bag.
All right. Transfer power. It's a little scary to play with.
Oh, do I go first this time?
Yeah, go ahead. So I'll reset the life to 2020. And this time we'll have Ken go first.
One, two, three. Volume one.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll these 2. All right. So I'll go ahead and activate Red Dragon's ability, deal 1 damage to you,
Mm.
and then I'll pay a shield so I can buy your polymorph.
Mm.
And then I believe I am passing priority in the turn to you.
Two for Constantine. That's priority.
You ramp twice, so once for 2, twice for 1.
Okay, go ahead.
Rolling with 7. I'm gonna roll these three. I did get a bit of energy and a lot of sidekicks. What do I want to do? Alright, so let us use Red Dragon Global again and pay 1 to buy the last polymorph, pass party, and the turnover. Go ahead.
Will these?
Mm-hmm.
This. Roll the sidekick with your blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
A2 or a Punisher. Punisher. And use polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, lowest level, which is what? 141?
Yeah, to the lowest.
Okay. Okay, and pass priority.
I'm gonna ramp twice.
Okay, and I attack with Punisher and Pawn. Knock out one pawn. Unless you want to pay 2 life.
I will knock out one pawn, and I will block here. Your Punisher.
Okay, I die. One goes through.
I take 1, so I'm at 19 now. And it is my turn. Empty bag. 3. I have 1 floating energy. I'll take 1 damage to 18. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and reroll all those. Alright, let's see what we can buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By 7. 4 by 6. Let's go a different route. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by Thor. Polymorph. Thor until its lowest side. So 1, 5, 6. And I think we're going to go ahead and pass priority. Sure. Yeah, you have to have fist characters, which you only have one of, which is your Atom. So I'm going to end my turn. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to ramp twice. Pass priority back. Okay. I'll pay 2 life for that, so I'll go to 16. I will block, and I will activate distraction on your Punisher.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do transfer power on my pawn.
Okay.
Okay. So Punisher distracts back.
Mm-hmm.
I kill you, right?
No, I am 6th life. He has
Oh,
6.
I
You,
didn't see.
you transfer powered 5 attack.
Oh, you're 5. So, oh, dang, I almost killed you. 5. Okay.
So you die.
Uh-huh.
You still have 1 defense.
Mhm.
And that's it.
That's good.
Alright, empty bag. Alright.
You're at 16, you said, right?
Yes. Gonna roll these. Alright. Go and field all these. Pass priority. Bolt. 2 less energy.
Mm.
Pay 2 energy. That's total 4. 5
Mm.
for Mjolnir.
Mm.
Can you see this? I'll go ahead and polymorph your Punisher into a Solomon Grundy. Pass priority into the turn to you.
Okay. With my Constantine on the field, name a character before you draw. So I call Punisher. If that character is, I can kill it for free. I have only 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got Punisher, cool. I'm gonna reroll these.
Mhm. Nice.
Kill those two. Three. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt a sidekick
Sure.
with the blue eyes. Okay, two. Should I? Okay, one bolt and one shield. Another pressure. Okay, three. Monster born. Okay, this. Okay, bolt another one. One. Let's just go one more. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Bolt another one.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I'll pay only two. Or bolt and then one.
Mhm.
For monster born.
Mhm.
Look for that.
Actually, I am at 16 health right now.
Pass priority.
I'm gonna wrap once.
Okay. I'll try for Brandy on a sidekick.
All right. I'm going to block with these two.
Okay, so here.
Fine.
Yes.
Two out. Let's see if I can get what I want. No, not today.
Not today. Not today. Not today.
I'm gonna reroll these. That's great. It's gonna fill all these sidekicks. Pass priority to you.
Alright, close.
So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt a sidekick. Pay two. Pay one. That's a total of 5. I'll go ahead buy another Mjolnir. And I think
What is this?
I'll pass party in the turn to you.
I call Punisher. One, two, three, four.
He'll be good with Constantine, a really nice high value dice, but is super expensive. So something like maybe Ghost Rider. Nice dice for cheap. Has pretty steep fielding costs.
I'm gonna reroll.
Even same thing with Goblin Attack Force. I think it has only one free side.
I'm gonna reroll all these.
Like pretty nice to have with Constantine.
What am I saying? Reroll this too.
All right, your fist.
I'm gonna bolt a sidekick.
Sure.
Play one for Monster Born. And I'll spend 5
Mhm.
or 4 for pulling energy for the Punisher. As for review,
I'm going to ramp once. Ramp twice. And I'll ramp 3 times.
what does Mjolnir do? Can I see? Deal what? Deal
4 damage.
12 characters, 4. Pass priority.
I did
Oh, and I end my turn.
pick from my bag. It's 2 in here. Two more. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and reroll these two shields.
May I ask you this?
Alright.
Okay. Well, actually, you know what? We are our social worker
So
is not on
let's
for the day right now.
see.
I just I stayed back just in case of the paperwork that was already out of the door. Do you want to give the call back tomorrow? Social worker's name is Louis Shields. And you can call him back. He'll be here at 8 o'clock.
Alright, so I think we have a pretty well orchestrated next idea. So, okay, we're gonna bolt one sidekick. Cost 2 less. We're gonna pay 2 energy. And I need to pay 1 and another 1. So let's go ahead and do that with these two. This will be a bolt, this will be the other energy. I'm gonna go ahead, that should be 6. I'm gonna buy a Thor. I'm going to polymorph said Thor into existence. Now he is a 1/5. Alright, so 5/6, 5/6. He is polymorphed into existence. And let us activate Mjolnir. Deal 4 damage to all characters other than Thor. So everyone takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Alright. So that happened. And I think what we'll do is we will just wait. We will wait. I pass priority in the turn to you.
Right.
Sure.
I'm gonna reroll these in.
Sure.
What's concentrating? Sorry.
How much life are you at? You're at
18.
18? Okay. Keep forgetting to update this. So 18 to 16.
Okay. Spend 2 here. 2 here. Or this is a hard decision. Choose three. Three. Like that. The next time we'll see it. Okay. Spend four. So I abide.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass priority to you.
I'll ramp twice. Pass back.
Okay. And then I'm gonna assign to attack with both punishers.
Okay, so the Punishers. What does he do again?
When Punisher assigns to attack, knock out target opposing character. Your opponent may prevent this effect by paying 2 life.
Okay, so I will pay 4 life total to get 12. I will assign blockers. I'm gonna play global. I'll ramp once after blockers are assigned.
What?
Okay. You can play globals during the main phase,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also play globals after blockers are assigned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My turn?
Looks like you forgot there. Okay,
I
good.
didn't, because I said I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
Three out. Okay. I'm gonna polymorph your Solomon Grundy.
Mm-hmm.
out with level 1 Constantine.
Mhm.
In the field, the Psychic.
Mhm.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was out of order. That's fine. 6 for Thorn. Pay 6
Mhm.
for Thor.
Mhm.
I'm gonna Mjolnir
Mhm.
for damage to all other characters other than Thor.
Mhm.
And, plenty of energy. Last priority.
Hold on, boy.
My turn.
Mhm.
Pass back.
Okay, do it again.
I'll end my turn then.
Hmm?
I'll end my turn then.
1, 2, 3. Let me this for now. Here. Keep this. Maybe roll this too. This and this. Roll these.
Sure.
Whoa. Stay two. Mhm.
What does the vibe do when vibe is active?
Well, is active whenever you roll double lightning.
Oh, okay, double
And
lightning
do not
bolt.
reroll the 1 damage to all characters and opposing players. I'll use one shield. Yeah, I'll use one shield and one something for the Constantine. And the other shield and 3 bolts. And 2 bolts. 1, 2. For a Hawkman. I'll buy a Hawkman and a Constantine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Pay 1. Best priority.
I'm gonna ramp 3 times.
And oh, get attack with both.
I'll pay the 2 life.
Uh,
And I'll block with both. Both with both 1 of each.
your turn, sir.
1 out of the bag. Okay, rolling these. Alright, field. Spend 7. Red dragon. Polymorph. Red dragon and Lois is 1/5. Take this out. Has priority. End my turn.
Oh, that's what I'm used to.
I'm at 12, right?
11.
11.
Okay, I'm gonna use this thing first. Monster Reborn.
Mm-hmm. Roll a monster from your use pile. If it rolls monster, summon it. cost, otherwise put in your bag. Then we go straight to the field.
Huh?
Go straight to the field.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna reroll this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll this.
I was like, what the hell are you doing?
No, is Paco 2 everywhere? We'll roll this too.
Okay.
Okay. Update these two match the field.
Sure.
That's priority.
Oh, ramp. Can I see your energy? Shield. I'll ramp twice. Pass priority back.
Okay, and then I will attack with two punishers.
I will pay 4 life. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'll block both.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to ramp 1. Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 out.
If you get to use your global ability at the end,
What end?
at the end of your, what you just did right now, because
After blockers are declared,
yes,
both players can declare globals.
yes,
So I declared global.
uh-huh,
That's what I did.
yeah, then you pass priority back to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of that, because we went through the attack phase, you didn't declare, you didn't, we already went
I
through
declared blockers. Yeah.
yes, we went through the main phase.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're in the attack phase now.
Okay.
The only globals um you could activate after that attack phase are ones that regard damage, correct?
No.
Okay, so then that means you could pass it back to me then.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can ramp then. After you did yours at the end of battle.
As long as this wasn't what you spent this turn, because this is still transit
Yes, I
station.
understand that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I can ramp. Right? Because you just did and you when
That's
it's when
fine.
it's global
As
you
long
pass
as
priority.
long as you can thing. I don't know why you would, because you could always do it during my main phase. It's always good to save it before. That way, now I know you're not going to distraction.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well, that's what's going on now. It's my turn. Now I know you're not going to distraction.
Oh, it's your, oh, I thought it was mine.
No. Now I know you're not going to distraction, so I can just go for it.
I lied.
What do you mean you lied? Wow.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
All right. Hmm. Roll these. Sure. I spend 1, 2, 3 to field. Pass priority.
Nothing.
Okay. I declare an attack. Activate breath weapon. So you take 3.
I'll use your shield paladin thing. So I only take 1, right?
Yeah, that's your health though.
Hmm.
That's your health. Reduces damage you take from a character's ability to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, it's only my health?
That's your health.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Let me see.
Go ahead. I already looked it up.
What do you mean you looked it up?
I looked it up. Does human paladin protect your creatures? It says no. It only protects your health.
I guess that makes sense. Reduce the damage you take from my character's ability. So breath weapon does what again? One to
Does 3 to you and to all the creatures on the field.
Okay. So 3 to me?
Yes. No, 1 to you because you used.
One. So 17? Is that what I'm at?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And
First
everything.
Quaco.
Yes, and then
I'll block the 8. Is that enough? Am I alive by 1?
15, 16, 17. You're exactly at 17 right now.
That's game, right?
Yes.
Oh, dang. You could have transfer power
Yeah,
before you killed him.
I was looking at that, but I was like, no, because then you have to shield too. I don't want to have to deal with that. Because if you transfer power, then I'm gonna transfer power, then I'm gonna and then it's gonna go again. It's gonna be just a ping pong.
Towards the end, that played a lot like the first game.
Which one?
This game.
Oh, where I'm taking damage?
You needed the breath weapon
Yeah.
to clear.
The Mjolnir is really good. I want to make a deck, a mid-rangey deck.
That's not mid range anymore. That's fucking.
With Mjolnir's a mid-range card.
Not with Thor. That's not mid.
No, I'm not gonna use Thor.
Oh.
What I'm thinking is I'm gonna use mid-rangey cards like Goblin Attack Force, maybe like something with a high attack and low fielding, and basically clear the field and then attack through. Like Curse of Dragon, when he attacks your opponent's life points, he goes back into the bag, stuff like that. I want to try a deck like that.
Oh, I have it. Yeah, I have it.
That'd be cool, cause Mjolnir, it's like a bomb every single time you draw him. So it's like whatever's on the field, I get to attack for free, cause 4 damage is a lot. Ugh. And that's it. Are we done?
Yeah, that's still true.
2 out of 3.
You're supposed to commentate that whole time. It was more silent than it.
That's fine. It's just showing a game as opposed to what do you call it?
I never got to do my Solomon Grundy.
What was the idea behind Solomon Grundy?
Solomon Grundy and Ant-Man, or I mean Adam,
Yeah.
would just block off of each other.
What does Ant-Man do?
The Adam takes no damage from higher level characters.
Yeah.
And when Solomon Grundy is blocking, he takes no damage
from lower
level.
So it's like a wall.
What you do is use polymorph.
Yeah.
Adam and Grundy out, Adam will spin down,
Yeah,
and Solomon will spin up.
that's cool.
Spin down, spin up.
I'm thinking if you could use polymorph. Yeah, see, I was thinking you could trick people with an offensive polymorph mid fight. So let's say like this is like a higher level kobold or something, and then you let like a stronger guy go through. You could spin down the kobold or whatever, and then use the stronger guy will usually like it's +2 or +3 more attack.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some pretty good damage by surprise just with using polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna probably have to think about the deck like that. Something like polymorph slash transfer power, and then have Curse of Dragon and stuff like that in it. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is gonna do it for this
Monster,
week.
I don't like the timing on Monster Reborn.
What, you have to roll it?
It's yeah, the timing's not that great.
That's why polymorph is so much better. It's a guaranteed. If you roll it, then you just switch whatever.
I should have had a relentless or something.
Yeah.
Then again, but you had a distraction.
All right, so that's gonna do it this week for Dice Masters 101. Make sure you like, follow, comment, and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Google Plus. That's going to be it for today. So thank you guys for watching our video, for tuning in. Next week hopefully we should be able to stream again, so that way you can see everyone in the store, see us all in action there at Comic Crew University Fullerton. So from us here at Dice Masters 101, thank you for tuning in and stream, or not even a stream, but um, YouTube watchers? Yeah, you guys are dismissed.